We're here to talk about the Communicao program and Speaker Jean Perez's bill to establish a system for ensuring people have access to qualified medical interpreters here in the state of California. As a physician who actually practiced right here at UC Davis, I know how important it is to have medical interpreters in order to take good care of my patients. We have patients who live here in California who come from a variety of both not only linguistic backgrounds but also cultural backgrounds, and that in order for not only for me to communicate with them and for them to communicate with me so I can understand what their medical problems are and also how I can help them, and also for them to understand what the treatment plan is very important to have interpreters. And certainly as a practicing physician, I certainly have experienced the difference when you have a qualified medical interpreter or not.
That time, I like to say to the nurse, "What did you put in my IV?" But I could not speak English. That time, that was very painful. I feel like my life is ending.
In my family life, my husband, who is 80 years old, does not speak English. But because of his age, he frequently has to go to the doctor's office. Because my husband does not speak English and there are no medical interpreters, I have to schedule his appointment when I'm not working so that I can be there to interpret for our doctor.
Certainly here at UC Davis, as a larger institution, this institution has been able to make the commitment to have medical interpreters available to their healthcare professionals, physicians, other healthcare professionals taking care of patients here. But there's certainly much more of a challenge for smaller practices, even some hospitals, clinics, and so forth. And while many of them do make that effort, we really do need a statewide system of certified qualified medical interpreters to ensure that they are available for not just patients who are seen in larger institutions, but also who are seen by their doctors and other healthcare professionals in smaller practices and clinics. And so Speaker Jean Perez has authored a bill to ensure that we create a system where we're going to increase access to certified interpreters. There will be a mechanism to ensure that these interpreters are qualified and able to do the job they need to do, because it's not just about, the reason I say interpreters, it's not about just merely a literal translation of what someone says in terms of language. It is about being able to communicate, which also means being able to see the body language, the expressions, as well as the words in order to effectively communicate. And that's what we know is essential to good patient care, good communication. In addition, there are opportunities to draw down more federal funds, which was a part of the CHIPRA law that was passed that we would want to take advantage of to, again, bring more resources to California to ensure that we can take better care of Californians here.